Hi, thanks for joining me. This is a standing yoga series created for MBSR. It can be done for participants in MBSR. It also can be used for people who are just looking for a little mindful movement, some stretching to bring awareness into the body. So if you want to join me, I'm going to head back on my mat. If you don't have a mat, that's okay. Just make sure that you're on a flooring that is stable for you so you're not sliding. But let's begin by standing. So you're going to stand with your feet under your hips, maybe a tiny little bend to your knees, just enough so that there's not a tightness behind your knees. Arms down by your sides and let the palms face forward. I'll invite you to close your eyes, but you are more than welcome to keep them open. And just begin here by taking a breath in and a breath out. And then notice your feet on the ground. The weight of your body into the feet. And the pressure of the feet onto the ground. And as the pressure of the feet is felt against the ground, also feel the lift through the crown of the head. And if lifting through the crown of the head, tighten the shoulders, relax the skin of the shoulders. Unhinge the jaw. Line the chin up with the horizon. Maybe that means that it's slightly just lowered. And then notice the sensations in the body right here and now. Reach the arms up to frame the head. Eyes can be open or closed, and then reach the arms down by your side. Now my palms are facing down so that when my arms land, my palms are facing my legs. Then flip the palms, lift them up, reaching up. Then press the arms down. Again, both arms reaching up. And then pressing down. Pause to notice sensations maybe in the shoulders and the tips of the fingers. And now reach the arms forward and all the way up. And then down by the sides. Arms forward, my palms facing each other. And then palms flipping to press down. Now just the right arm up. Palm presses down, arm extends. Just the left arm up in front of you. And then down by your side. Right arm up again. This time hold it up and then step your feet wider than your hips and stretch your right arm over to the side. Coming up through the center, left arm reaches up, reach that over. Just toggling here side to side, noticing breath coming in and out. And not extreme in sensation or stretch, just enough to recognize and to open up and to feel, and then pause. Lower the chin to the chest. And then lift the head back up and the eyes look up, let the head gently fall back. So just keep doing that, a slow nodding of the head. And then back to neutral. Feel the feet once again on the ground. Bring the right ear to the right shoulder. And maybe even let the right hand slide down a little bit. And then up to center. Let the left ear come to the left shoulder and the left hand slide down. Just noticing the sensations in the body one more time, side to side. And then pause. Re-extend the arms all of the way up. A little bend to the knees, you'll fold forward. Now this is incremental. You can pause with your hands on your thighs in a flat back, or let the hands slide down the legs. You can also bring your forearms onto your thighs. Maybe let the head and neck release. So any degree here of a forward fold. Then with that bend in the knees, a slow roll up to standing, vertebrae by vertebrae. Reaching the top to pause. So now reach the arms up again. Big breath in. And again, that forward fold, paying close attention to the way the body feels on the way down, meaning you might pause with hands on thighs, or forearms on thighs, or a full forward fold. Once again, rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae, taking your time. And when you reach the top, step both feet in a little closer again, where the arms extend up. And then you'll twist. So right arm forward, left arm back. Up to center to frame the head with the arms. Left arm forward, right arm back. Do that again. Come up to center, but pause. Pause and center. Notice the feet. Notice the body. Slowly right arm forward, left arm back. Where do you feel these sensations? Careful to not go too far. Back up to center, where now the left arm comes forward and the right goes back again. Careful to not go too far. Back up to center. Now I'm going to step and adjust where I am to be at the top of my mat, but you can stay where you are depending on how you set up, and then bring the arms down by your sides. Put the tiniest bend in both knees, hands to your hips. Step your left foot back. I'm in a lunge, so my right knee is bent, making sure my right knee doesn't go past the toes, just a little safety there. And you can also have a modification for this. It's a variation with the back knee down. So I'm going to do it from the variation spot with the back knee down, but you might have that back knee up in that crescent lunge. And then reach your arms up, stretch through both sides of your body, but feel the right foot, maybe that left foot. I have my left knee on the ground. So feel the feet on the ground like when we started, and stretch through the crown of the head. And then soften into this. Just notice the sensations. Now, because my knee is down, I'm actually going to bring my hands down to the floor. You can bring your hands back to your hips. We're stepping the left foot forward and stepping the right foot back and coming up to that crescent lunge. Now, I'm going to bring my right knee down. You can do that as well, or you can keep the right knee up. And just notice the sensations in the body here. Feeling the feet or the knee on the ground. Breathe in, and either hands to hips or hands down to frame the foot. Step the back foot forward. and roll up to standing. And then pause standing to notice sensations in the body, to feel the feet on the ground. From here, now if you're near a chair or if you need a wall for this, you can move over there, or the arms can come out to the sides. I'm going to face you again. You don't have to turn to face. Take the outside of the left ankle against the right knee and bend the right knee. So the arms are just for a little bit of support. You can bring your hands to your hips. You can also be holding onto a chair. And just feel maybe here a sensation, a stretch in that left hip. Now straighten the right leg and put the left heel on the ground. And just tip over a little bit to stretch that left leg. And then we're going to come into tree. Now I'm going to keep my tree with my toes down on the ground. You can bring your heel below the knee or your toes above. And I'm going to reach my arms up, but your hands can stay on your hips. And as you're here, again, it's the opportunity to feel some movement, to notice maybe the stretching, the opening. Notice also the tightness. Here, maybe you notice the imbalance or the balance. And then left foot down next to the right, arms down by your side. Pause. Okay, with either arms extended or hands on hips, take the outside of the right ankle against the left thigh and bend the right knee, or the left knee, sorry, left knee. Arms out. Another breath in right here. Straighten the left leg, the right heel's out. I'm gonna bring my hands to my hips and just tip over to stretch that right leg. And then coming up. My right toes are gonna stay down. Your right heel can be below your knee or your toes above, arms up. So just notice what's here right now. Taking that breath in. And on the breath out, right foot comes down, arms down by your side. Pause again. These opportunities to pause and check in. Now let's take the feet wider. My right toes are pointing forward. My left toes are pointing toward the wall. So kind of forward and wall, arms out to the sides. I'd like you to bring your right fingertips to your right thigh. Stretch your left arm up. There's different places to go with this. You can bring your right fingertips below your right knee and stretch your left arm over your ear to feel that stretch. Or right here is a perfectly beautiful place to stay. Feel your feet on the ground, feel the stretching in the body. Give it a breath in to notice and breath out to soften. And then just simply bring the right toes forward, the left heel in, so the left toes point to the side. Extend the arms out and left fingertips to left thigh to start. Right arm up. Maybe the left fingertips come below the left knee. Maybe the right arm stretches out over the ear. Those are just maybes to feel. Give it a breath in and a breath out. Come all the way up and back to standing. I'm going to take my hands on my belly. You can keep your arms down by your side. That's up to you. And I'll close my eyes and extend that invitation to you and pause here to feel your feet on the ground, to notice breath in, to notice breath out. To bring awareness to how this body feels here in this moment. Your hands are on your belly. Reach your arms down by your side. Broaden across your chest. Together, take a full breath in. And give it a long breath out. If your eyes were closed, let them open. And thank you for joining me for that standing yoga series.